welcome back, and we're just trying to survive this meteor shower. We've got a hole in our dome, which is, it looks like there's a bot there repairing it. Yep. Could it slowly close up? That might just be the light moving off it as well. Thank goodness for that. Pipes are fixed. Close call. So we're moving all of our food out of this rocket. Oh, close shave there. Well, we've kind of brought this on ourselves. I think this is from our expedition that we sent out. But hopefully we'll get some good meteor storm remaining duration. 2 sols in 3 hours. You're kidding me. Wow. Okay, we've had 1 drone destroyed, no rovers. Get rid of those messages. We'll keep these 2. So we've got 5 sols till we can bring some more people to the planet. And we've got 2 sols till the meteor storm's over. It's a long old meteor storm. Hopefully we can endure. I don't fancy the chances of that big old... Oh, new special project. Capture meteors. What's this? Trigger a meteor shower. Oh no, not another one. Don't think so. What else have we got? So, maybe some of these question marks are starting to reveal themselves. We'll see. This is the planetary view. Let's go back to our colony. Quite fancy building another food storage area, because if that gets hit, a lot of our food will disappear, won't it? So let's do another food storage depot over here. And it's interesting how these work actually. We put the desired amount at 60 here, for example, and 60 here. We'll see how it distributes itself. We've got nothing left here, so we can send this rocket home. So we'll do that. So we can free up some space to bring in some more supplies and so on, which we have waiting here. Ooh, strike there. Right, let's bring this ship in with all of our supplies. Take that round. Right. Maybe wait for that other rocket to get clear. Something blocking it. Not entirely sure what. Travelling to Earth. Flight progress 3%. So maybe we need to wait until... Oh no, there we go, we can land it now. I think it just probably had to get clear. Right, what have we got going on? So we're on a medium speed. No life support. Okay, what's going on here? Right, they've got the water sign over this dome. The supply's just landing there. So all our drones will be unpacking those. There we go, looks like it's reconnected and fixed. Must have had a meteor hit somewhere. Suffocation. Our colonists are suffocating.
We only have a few hours to get them more oxygen.
Okay, that's fine. I'm sure that's repaired now, because look, we've got food, we've got water, we've got oxygen. I think we're fine.
Building a new home on an alien world, that takes guts, to say the least.
Okay, so it's telling us that this person, Min Hasai, however that's said, has the enthusiast trait. Okay, brilliant. That's the spirit. Building's not working. 1 Moxie. Where is that? So it's over here.
Incoming.
Okay, so there's something about this that needs repairing. It's got the repair sign above it. And there's a bot there repairing it. So up and running again. Brilliant. Okay, so we've just got to get through this meteor storm, really. Fracture. Oh, God. There it is. Okay, we've got a fracture in our main dome, so that's not good. But we'll have a bot go and repair it. So we've got a leak detected. We're leaking oxygen and water. It's very bad times. Okay, we'll get through this though. Oh, dust storm. Whoa. So if that gets near our generators up here, we want to shut them down. Okay, we're getting it all at the moment. That's going away from us, which I'm pretty happy with.
Incoming.
Yet more meteors coming in over there, which is good. Okay, you can stay over there. There's one down there. Sector G7 scanned. No resources. Well, it's just mountain there, so that's fair enough. Okay, let's get rid of these 2 things then and carry on with the build. Although I'm reluctant to build anything while the meteor shower's still going on. Don't want anything to be destroyed, do we? Might have to move these pipes to make room for the metals extractor when we get some more colonists. But let's check out our colonist stats. So sanity is very low. I think that's probably from all the leaks we've been having and the lack of oxygen and so on. So we're at 37. Oh, we've had low G fungi come through on our research. So biotech. It's an out-of-the-dome building that produces food. Brilliant. Okay, that's going to help. A fungus farm. We've got 58 for comfort. I think if it gets up to 70, that helps with reproduction. Morale is at 52. Well, morale's going to be lower because sanity is lower. Let's hope that builds up. Oh, and let's check out these food depots. So we've got 39 there, and we've got 64 there. So it's good that we're splitting them up. I think they're still moving food as well. Some from the Universal Depot. Yeah, there's only 13 left in the Universal Depot. So we'll have to explore with these, experiment with these limits. But the say for example, I put this limit up to 180, which is 3 times, and this one at 60. Proportionately, then they'll take their share of what's left. So here we go. New anomaly detected. Oh, that's a research bonus. Let's. Oh, that RC Explorer needs fixing, so we'll send that one. Scan the anomaly. Where's our damaged? Oh, they're not outside of the. Oh no! Our RC commander is malfunctioned and outside of the control of our drones. However, we've got another one. Thank God we sent for that then. So we'll bring this RC commander over to try and repair this one and get them both back into the sphere of influence. Ultimately, we'll build another drone hub, and if I show you the difficulties we've got around that, so some people would build it there, but quite often it's good to have an overlap. So you might build like another drone hub over here somewhere, and then remember where everything is. So just outside of this one, but inside of the next one, you'd build a small depot where you've got the repair materials that you would need to repair and maintain the drone hub. And then in the overlapping bit you can put like resource depots if you want. So are we fixing this one? What are we doing? We need to be possibly within range of some resources and that commander, so they can go off and grab the resources. Or are they going to get that metal? Let's see what they do anyway and see if they can. Oh no, they did fix him. They did fix him. Brilliant. Okay, we've got you. So these drones are just gathering resources, and these guys could do that as well. So we'll put them on the edge there to just gather a bit of metal automatically. There's no harm in doing that. We could even bring one down here and do some more landscaping. But no need to hurry for the time being. Okay, let's check out our stats of our colonists. So they are growing. 42 for sanity. It was at 37, I think. So that's growing. And morale 54. Comfort 57. So that's getting good. And they just want something like something to do socially or something for shopping. We've only got one vacant work slot. So we have a look at the farms. They're doing very well. We've got 126 food in total, and we actually landed with 120. So we've regained whatever we sort of lost while we got production up and running. And so that's doing very well. We've got 3 people employed in the diner now, which is preferable. We stopped a work shift in the infirmary, and I'm pretty sure that must be doing us well. I think that's okay. 5 hours duration for the meteor storm until it's over, and then 3 souls for more people. Oh, and we analysed the anomaly and we've gained some research, so let's get rid of that. And we've scanned another sector with no resources. Good to know, I guess. But it's all these mountainous sectors nearby. You never know. Let's start a load more scanning.
No active research. Research
there we go.
complete.
Oh, and lots of meteors hitting over there, but away from our main sector. Right, we're getting into night time. Oh, and one of my favourite views at night is to go down and look around the mountains. See the stars. That's our camp. And there's the meteor storm. And watch the meteor storm coming in through space. That's a nice view. In fact, if we go a bit closer, there's our dome. Ooh, I looked Almost looked like it was hitting our dome. See another one come in. Or is that it over? That's it over, I think. Fantastic. No active research, it says there. Okay, so let's queue up the research, keep going. So next to come is transport optimization, faster harvesting, a new building on this one when it's done, second in the queue, subsurface heater. So that might be good for when we get cold waves coming through. Haven't experienced one of those yet. Engineers and geologists have plus 10 performance on this one, so that'd be good to have. Hygroscopic evaporators, that'll improve our water production with the moisture evaporator. Rockets and shuttles require less fuel, that'll definitely be good. And then we go on. Okay, brilliant. Doing well on the research. Nice looking colony as well. So what we can do is build out the infrastructure for our next dome, and we'll just move these guys. We'll move these guys down here, and you can stay there, but we'll move you a little bit out of the way. Here we go. We've got someone who can rescue you anyway. So he's dropping off resources. We can put you out there to collect some more stuff. And we'll sort out this area. We'll put in a dome. We've got plenty of resources to do it, and we'll put in some metal extraction once we get that dome populated. We've got 2 shuttles that we could send to Earth or do an expedition with. This one's being refueled as we speak, but this one's ready to roll. So we could go on the planet view map and see if there's anything to go for. There's this one. That requires quite a lot of components and stuff, so we'll leave that for now. What else have we got? There's this one. Okay, yeah, we bought in some more components to do this, so let's go for that one. We'll make sure we select this rocket and send on an expedition, and we'll select that one and go. That might take off quite quickly. We need to fill it with the different things. Metals we've got plenty of. Fuel we'll have to wait for, but we are producing it over here. Go. Stored fuel. Production per sol is only 12, so I guess we could do with ramping that up, but I don't think we're in any particular hurry. Oh, we've filled up our dumping site, so we could build another dumping site. We'll do that. We'll just put it next to it. There will do. And then we can just do another one next to it as well when that fills up. I think that's from a lot of the terraforming we've done, because look, it's quite mountainous now up here. Maybe we could build some dumping sites elsewhere, but I'm not sure yet. Okay, here we go. We've got everything we need for another dome. Let's put it down. So I think that's probably a good place, because if you have a look at this metal deposit here, it's right in the middle of the sphere's sort of influence ring. I think I'm going to go for one there. Should leave. Or there would be ideal. Let's just move our commander out the way a bit. And... ooh, should we put it there? Can't really go back on this once we've put it down. Just want to make sure it's right. Yep. Had to do it, had to commit. Let's hook it up to the services. So we can continue this powered down just from up here. Like that. May as well just join it up. Now, let's hook up its services and the pipes. Oh, we've got an orbital probe. We'll do that in a minute. Okay, pipes.
Sector scanned.
So I think... ooh, I wonder if we just put this pipe all the way up, if that will do it. Yes, it will. Although we don't... that'll be fine. Okay, we're building our second dome. That's exciting. And actually, if you have a look at some of these things where you can join them, that'll be so cool. So we can join one dome to another through a passageway. So they could go from one dome to another, which would be amazing. And so what we could do is build both of them out with a view to getting up to here with some domes, because this is comfort, so it'll improve the comfort of all residences when in the radius of a dome. So we could go out there ultimately, and it looks like that refers to residences, so I'm not sure if that means specifically the living complex provides living space, resting residence, or if it's just people like working in that area, but we can test that out. So we're building that dome, we've got things being delivered, brilliant, and then we can think about placing down a metal extraction, which is the next production building that we haven't quite built yet, but we do need, and there it would fit in there. So that pipe's a little bit in the way, so I'll move that pipe and we can have that bang in the middle, and that'll fit very nicely. Okay, so that's well placed, very well placed. Just need to move this pipe slightly, so we'll just get rid of that one, and then build it up. Here we go, so we can build it up here and along. There we go, that's much better. We've got space for our metal extractor, and there's nothing stopping us building it, but we can't work it. We can put it on pause. Got a nice grid here for our electricity, but we've not got a circular grid going on here yet. I'm just having a look up here at what this stuff is. Okay, that's work. One vacant job slot. Living space, we've got 2 vacant residential slots, which is there. The arrow pointing up. 12 people, we've got 33 drones, 379 waste rock. I'm not sure what you can do with the waste rock. Looks like there's waste rock consumption. Wonder what we could consume it in. We'll come across that. Got a little bit of fuel, but these electronics and all these other components, we're fine with, and we've got 129 food, 150 each of concrete and metal, which is great. And then if we have a look at our production, interestingly, if you click on the pipes that go in, if we can select one, here we go, it shows you the water grid and the oxygen grid. So water production is meeting demand, which is fine, and we've got 200 stored water. Oxygen production is way more than the total demand, so it just looks like that's being pumped out, which is great, but it looks like the water is kind of like matching demand, so slowing down production when there's no more demand for it. So we've got 55 out of 80 concrete being delivered, and when that's all delivered we're going to start building, which is exciting. So we're getting there, and we're only 1 sol and 13 hours away from resupply, being able to resupply our colonists, bring in more colonists really. 34 out of 50 on the fuel there, so we could, what are we doing with this? Oh yeah, and we're building up fuel for this expedition, aren't we? Yeah, okay, that's good. So let's see if there's any other buildings we can build in our dome. I'm not sure if there is something that would benefit. So if we have a look at the stats, we're full on health, we're getting better on sanity, comfort could be better, but it's 61, it's the highest I've seen for a while, morale at 58, so comfort, they're talking about shopping, luxury, drinking, relaxation. Let's see what sort of buildings are available there. Dome services.
Sector scanned.
Open air gym gives exercise and social. So visitors recover a small amount of health and may become fit, so that's health, but our health is quite good. Casino helps with luxury, social. So that gives quite a lot of comfort. Security station counters crime. The grocer is a food thing, so it needs workers. They all need workers. This doesn't need a worker. Open air gym. So I wonder if I should build a gym. Yes, because it doesn't need any workers. Ooh, it's a big one. Let's build a gym, see what that does. So I'll just go over our stats before the gym, and then we can have a look after. It's been there a while. So sanity is still recovering and will keep recovering at 55. Comfort 53, sort of bounces up and down, and morale 57. I won't remember all those numbers, so it's just for your reference really. Okay, let's check out what else we can build then. Casino requires workers, so just at the bottom there it tells you if it needs workers. They all need workers. Let's see if there's anything else. More things there. Medical centre. Need to just unlock those with more research. Gardens we've looked at, haven't we? And we've put a couple down. And that's just terraforming. Homes and education, so... Oh, cool. Apartments. So it would be able to fit more people in each dome once that's unlocked. So we'll get through to that. Now, nursery just gives space for children. There's no workers needed there. Interesting. Playground, again, no workers needed. But we don't have children, and there's school. And then research lab needs workers. Okay, well, we've found a gym that doesn't need any workers, so that's fine. And it's got someone inside, so that's giving them something, isn't it? Okay, brilliant. Transport optimization is complete, and oh, looks like there's only 7 hours left till the till the next. Well, I guess we're going to get like some sort of report telling us how we've done. Are there any anomalies? Oh yeah, we've got a probe. Let's send the probe all the way into the corner, just over there. Oh no, bit of concrete. There's no point probably in putting a probe up here in this raised area because we can't get up there, and same there. Well, it'd be very difficult to get up there anyway. Do a few more scans. Okay, so we've got a huge area that we've scanned. We've got all this rare metal here that we can eventually put some mines over. So 388 there, 504 there. 1, 2, 3, 4 rare metal spots just in the local area, and then one down here, 329. We're scanning lots more areas, and we're slowly expanding, but you know, we've got to wait for this approval to happen. Oh look, there's someone in the gym. Oh great. Yeah, you do your exercise and go out again. Let's check it out then. What's the stats? 58 sanity, 55 comfort, 58 morale, 100% health. That's good to see. What's this? Use passages for services. Allow or forbid using service buildings in connected domes. Yeah, we'd probably allow that. Berths are allowed. Passages for work. Accepts colonists.
This will go down in history.
Here we go. The long-time dream of the human civilization as a whole to settle another world has come true. To be among people who made this happen makes me feel enthusiastic and proud. We are already swarmed with applications for relocation on Mars. That's good. And the wanderlust and enthusiasm of these people makes me proud to be a human being. The red planet continues to be inhospitable and even dangerous, but we as a species had always displayed the ability to adapt and improve. The adverse conditions will only make us try harder. So I say bring it on. The colony has been evaluated positively. Brilliant. Additional colonists can be called from Earth. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's build some living quarters then and get this dome up and running, and we're going to call in some new people. Right, so we've got living complex here. That's the most advanced thing we can do with living. Although we could just put another living complex in here as well. Ooh. Although should we just... not sure what to do now. Let's just build that anyway. We could build some passages in between for movement. Ooh, what should we do? Yeah, we will need movement in between, won't we? Let's do that. Let's link them up. So it goes from requires a blocking objects. Okay, what's going on there?
Sector scanned.
Not quite sure how to work out that passage tool. Let's take another look at it. So connects nearby domes. Costs 2 concrete per segment. Passages must start at the and end on an empty hex inside a dome. Got you. Okay, so in here. So here. Oh yeah. There we go. So it uses up 1 space. No dome. Okay, so that's the total length it can be. So we'll need a dome in between, which we'll do. And that's as far as a passageway will go. It has to start inside the dome. Interesting. Okay, we'll do that. We'll build a dome in the middle, or just right next to it, and link it up. Ah, interesting. Well, let's copy this dome because that looks like a good model, and then we can always expand out because we do want to mine these underground metals, don't we? So we do want to activate this one. Let's get a couple of farms, like we did over there. Tunnel. Subsurface heater not unlocked yet. Okay, interesting. Right, 2 farms. 1 farm down, 2 farms down. Let's get a diner, and let's get a gym, and let's also an infirmary maybe. And then once we expand out and connect the domes, we could probably lose a couple of those services. In fact, I'm thinking maybe we should just build 1 farm. So we've already got 2 over there, and we're producing more than we need. So food production's 5, it's saying there, and food consumption's 2. So 1 more farm, so we don't have to employ too many people. And that'll give us spare people for the underground metals. So let's build that as well. Build the metal extractor. There we go, bang on. And right on the edge of those pipes as well, so that's fantastic. Okay, looking good. We might need some power to come through. We'll see. I wonder if the power will go through the pipes. It should do. We'll build a diner and an infirmary. So I think those are probably still important. Oh no, if I just replace that, hang on. I spin it round there, it gives us a tile over there, remember, for the little park. Makes it usable off the path. Do an infirmary. Infirmary's here. There we go. And we've got our little complex there, and hopefully a few workers left over to do this. So what workers are needed for this extractor? Geologists. Okay, yeah, well we've got geologists over here, so maybe they'll transfer. We'll see. We'll see. So we need to bring some people in. Let's go and call another rocket in from Earth. Right, so where are all these extra recruits then? Let's get rid of everyone. We could probably do with a medic actually for our infirmaries. 1 or 2 medics. And let's look on our filters. So floors, we've filtered out all the floors, haven't we? Yeah. Okay, that's fine then. Let's check it out. So we need definitely geologists for the mining. Chloe Jackson, welcome aboard. We could do with some more botanists, and there's a geologist there. Oh, there's a medic up there. We'll have you. These are all people who are filtered and we know aren't going to give us too many problems with their odd personalities. 2 geologists, 2 medics. We could do with more botanists. I think 2 medics is enough. We'll just go botanists and 1, 2. We need 3 botanists. There's no more. Okay, and then geologists, and this is where we're out of geologists and botanists. This is where we need to bring problem people in, which is a bit annoying. Okay. Well, let's have 2 officers for the diners. In fact, let's bring in 3 officers for the diners. That will free up geologists and botanists and stuff to do the actual work. So 9 out of 12. Who else? We could bring another medic in, but we've got quite a lot of those. There are people without specializations. I don't know how useful they'll be. So maybe we could go engineer and a scientist, because we don't have any of those at the moment. The scientist, I presume, would be in a research facility, which we could think about. So let's get another scientist. Okay, we've got 12 people, and let's launch that rocket. Right, brilliant. Let's wait for them to come. We've got a spare slot waiting for them. This one's ready to travel back, I think. Yep, it's filled up with fuel. And how much fuel have we got spare? We've got 1 fuel there. Yeah, and we are producing fuel, so we must have just filled that rocket up. Okay, looking good. Well, we've expanded our colony with another dome, and can't wait to fill it up, really. We need to build more domes now. More. We've got our extractor here, just waiting for some people. It doesn't look like it needs any power. So this is low grade, that just means it's going to take longer. Excuse me, longer to extract. If it was high grade, it would be easier to extract. 849 metals though, that's incredible. We are starting to run out of surface deposits as well. Certainly ones within our sort of sphere of influence around our drone command. So we have a look at this again. So this drone is now just on the outside. Ooh, and this pile is only just inside. So that's interesting. 162 out of 285. So we've got a lot of dirt piles building up.
Sector scan.
That's fine.
Anomaly found.
Building's not working. That's just the ones inside the domes that need people. So that's fine. We can ignore that. Got a new anomaly. Let's go and scan that with one of our rovers. Ooh, why is that not repaired? Let's send that one. There he goes, on his way. And let's check you out. Oh, right, yeah, you're over there. We need to go and rescue you. Oh no, let's take one of our drone commands and see if we can rescue you. Rescue operation underway. Loading up. Should we follow him? Follow the rescue. Our Earthship with our additional colonists is on its way. 83% of the way, and we're sending our command unit out to rescue that vehicle. Let's go in close and see what it does. Here we go, they're going out to repair it. Okay, repaired. Let's bring you back into the vicinity of the drone command so you don't get stuck again. And here we go, we're just about to welcome our second colonist ship. And great place to pause for this episode. Join me in the next episode where we will land our ship. Here it is, ready to roll, and continue our expansion.